Hello and welcome back to the page. My name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much for watching my videos here on YouTube and on Facebook, wherever you're watching me from, where I review games for the VR headset, the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. And the reason I do this for 50 and up is because I'm 62, my wife is now 60 years old, and we've been playing the VR, the MetaQuest, since they first came out. In fact, my wife ordered them before they were available to buy in stores or anywhere else. We had to wait, pre-order, and get them in the mail. And in November of, I believe it's 2020, we started playing, and we've been playing ever since. Of course, back then it wasn't called the Meta, it was called Oculus. And that was the Oculus 2, and now the MetaQuest 2. And my wife recently purchased me for Christmas the MetaQuest 3, and that is what we're recording on today, the MetaQuest 3. And the reason we do this is because when we went to look for reviews of games on the YouTube or Facebook, all the reviewers tend to be 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than us. Now, I'm not saying they do a bad job. No, they do a good job for people their own age. But you know, once you reach 50, 60, 70, 80, somewhere in there, your life choices change. Things that you thought were fun when we were young, you no longer think is fun when you're a grown adult who has house bills and children and grandchildren, possibly even great-grandchildren. And things you thought were fun when now, when you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, you would never thought were fun when you were in your 20s and 30s and 40s. So that's why we make this video on this page. So today we're doing a review of Fruit Ninja 2. So this is a sequel to Fruit Ninja 1, which we reviewed a couple of months back. And it's been around. Fruit Ninja 1's been around for a long time. Fruit Ninja 2 is fairly new, but they've already had a crossbow update where they've added crossbows, and they've done so much to this game that even if you have Fruit Ninja 1, you definitely want to check out Fruit Ninja 2, because this is so much different now. They have like a world map, and these lit up ones are ones that I have actually been in and finished or done enough to open them up. And there's two more that I have not gotten to yet, but I will get to it. And this is a dojo that you're in, and it kind of gives you ideas about some of the things you have to try for. You can win this bow or earn this bow, unlock it. You can unlock these swords. I mean, there's just so much to this game now. You got your backpack, stores weapons, so you can put one on each shoulder. And these are different bows. You see, I have the top one. I haven't even gotten to the second one yet. And you work your way down, and you get more bows that are bigger, fancier, stronger. And I have only earned 2 blades so far. And 1 crossbow. I've earned 1 crossbow. Come on, give me the crossbow. There it is. And let's see, 1 bow. And then I have this knife up here. It's the sword, I should say. Oops. So now let's go outside and leave the dojo. Now you can walk in teleports. You push down on your button, you can teleport. I prefer to walk smoothly. I know some people need to teleport because it does make them ill if they do walk the other way. So here are all the different locations, different things you can play. And I have not opened this one yet, but there's the crossbow, there's an arcade, and there's a multiplayer. So yes, you can play against friends and family. And Classic and Zen. So Classic is basically the same as, they're pretty close to the same as the original Fruit Ninja. So you haven't purchased that first one, you don't have to worry. You just purchase the second one and you're good to go. And Zen is really cool, and Explore and Archery. So I can go anywhere I want. Let's go. We'll start with the arcade. So here I am in the arcade. My best score so far is 1309, which is not not saying much. But let's give it a go. The idea is you slice the fruit. You try to slice them as much as possible. Don't miss on any. You have 2 blades, of course, and they come popping out of this ground here, these holes, or they can sometimes pop out of these chutes here, and they'll be right in front of you. So, you don't want to hit the bombs, because if you hit the bombs, it blows up, and it destroys all the fruit, and you get more points by hitting the fruit than you do from blowing them up. Let's get her going. And you get more points for the more in a row that you can get. Watch out for the bombs. It's on a timer, but some of these fruits will actually give you extra time, a few seconds. Like that one freezes everything, so it slows it down. Oh, they're shooting out of the side. I didn't even notice. The more combos you get, of course, the more points you get. And you can't really flail around, just whip your arms around. You have to aim, because if you flail, you're gonna hit a bomb. And if you hit it with the wrong side of the blade, it won't cut it, but instead will just move it or bounce it or like that, just bounce somewhere else. Wow, I'm getting lucky. I haven't hit a bomb yet. Ah, time up. Really? That's it? How did I get a higher score earlier? Ah, well, so that's your basic fruit ninja. So let's go on. See, there's my high score. There's 39,675 people in front of me. Well, some of these matched me, so maybe not. Let's go through the door and wander. Now, there's all kinds of different places to wander, which is really cool. You can go through that door. There's doors over here, up there, and it takes you to different sections. Like there it says crossbar. There it says archery. There's classic. You got the Zen Mode. You got blades, arcade, multiplayer. So let's go try the crossbow and the bow itself. Now, as you walk around here, you're gonna see, not this section. I've cleared this section. Little golden apples that kind of glow. And those golden apples, you can take a bow and shoot them and get points for it.
Oh.
And this gentleman, he's around, he tells you all kinds of stuff. We got, whoops, I don't want to do that one. Now, the idea is you take the bow and you try to get as many arrows as you can in the 18 seconds. There's also kind of thing here. Now, I just came out of the dojo. Let's go. Let's go this way. We'll go for the crossbow or the regular bow. So I'm just going to put these down here. Pick up a crossbow and a regular bow. Put that on my back. Or not. Alright, crossbow. Let's get another crossbow. And go into this section. So there's different sections, which makes this a lot different than the first one. Because you have areas to move around in and go through. And again, there's going to be these golden apples that you shoot. And they help progress you. And these little signs show you different locations to go. I think I've gotten all the golden apples from this area. Yeah, I have. And here, if you have money, you can buy bigger and better bows and arrows and all kinds of good stuff. So I got $13.75, so I could, well, nope, this one's the only one I can buy, but I'm gonna pass for now. Where's that crossbow? I think I gotta go that way. Let's go back up the stairs. Again, you could teleport. Or you can slide. Is there a door up here? Yeah, let's go through up here. We want to go in the crossbow section. Now you'll see these around. You'll see arrows around. That is for finding the apples and other things. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at this. Well, I got 0. Let's try that again. Wow, do I stink. And to reload, you bring them down to your side. One more time. But they have fun little side games. Yeah, I got a couple. 3, that's my best score. Moving on. But they have little side games along your way with the arrows, the bows, the blades. Now you could go down there. That's for the archery. And if I go down here, crossbow. So let's go down here to the crossbow. And they have all these different little sections, which is really, really fun and cool. They did a great job with this game, updating it and making it better. And in here, you have several different games within this section, and they're all done by Crossbow. Alright. So, slice to begin, but what they really mean is that you're going to shoot them. Two or more in a row. They're worth more points, of course. I got some time added there. See that? And there's a timer going. You only have so much time. Add a few seconds. I'm running out of time. Unless I gotta... Oh, time's up. Well, my best score was 273. This time I only got like 230 something. So, we're gonna put those down and move on to another section. But they have all kinds of different games in here. Different challenges. And you can walk across these or you can teleport across these. Which is really a cool idea. And each one of these is a little bit different. So let's take our Chaos Mode. Okay. Let's see what Chaos Mode is. Oh, watch out for the bombs. Sometimes you just gotta be patient, which I am not a patient person. Gotta miss those bombs. Oh, they were all lined up. You see that? At least I'm getting lucky, because if you hit a bomb, that's the end of your time. Ah! There's my new high, 341. And like I said, you go to all these different locations, and there's all kinds of different things to do. And then, of course, there are apples in this area. I think I might have cleared all the apples, maybe missed one. Alright, let's get the teleport across here. And what is this one? Perfect form, slice to begin. Oh, here's one. You get 3 X's. And if you get all 3 X's, like on what is that? That game show, Family Feud, you lose when you get 3 X's. So you can score and score and score until you get the 3 X's, and you get the X's by either hitting a bomb or letting the fruit land. So if the fruit lands, they start out easy. There's a bomb. Don't want to hit the bomb. Don't want to let the apples or oranges or fruit hit the ground. Oh, got 1 X. 2 X's. That was quick. And game over. Didn't even get my high score. Alright, so let's mosey on out of here, and we'll check out a new area. Let's see, let's get to the bow and arrow area section. And you get this little middle section. This is a cool area. I believe this is bow and arrow here. Yes, and this has all kinds of different challenges for you to try with your bow and arrow. Pass 15 archery levels to unlock the blades. So you gotta get past 15 levels here in order to open up that one section. And look at this, I'm at position 9,941. So I got 4 done. Let's see what happens. You won't see the lower levels because I did the lower levels, easier levels earlier. Or maybe this is the easier level. Yeah, I think I started over from the beginning for you. And they get more complicated and faster and more complicated as the game goes on. Alright. A minus. Well, adding more points to the score. Oh, look at that. 9,941. Still. Next round. Fruit target practice. Oh, I see. You're going to have to go through all these in a row. You can't start over from the beginning like I thought it could. Or start from where you left off. Oh, these are moving away from you. Speed counts, accuracy counts. A+. Woo! Woo-hoo! And they get harder and harder every time you play. Oh, that one, I'm in 20,777th place. Ah, 777s. All right. And I believe you can turn off that little signal that shows you where the arrow's going to go. I believe you can turn that off if you want. And I'm sure in the harder levels, it's just going to automatically disappear. Don't hit the bombs. All right. A plus. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And yet only 96 points. I did better with 106 some other time. So let's move out of here. And we can't go. I don't think that door opens. Let me go see. I never tried this door. Nope. So let's go out this door. Let's see what's this direction. Crossbow. Zen. We'll go to Zen next. Because Zen means there's no bombs. So it's just trying to score as much as you can. Do I have enough to buy something? 1639. Nope, I need 2100 or 3800 to do better. So, to get over there, I wonder if I could shoot an arrow. Nope. I was hoping I could teleport right there instead of having to walk around. But this way you get to see the entire place. Alright, arcade, Zen. I'm gonna guess I gotta go through this. So up there at the top is the multiplayer, where you can create either a room and invite your friends to play against you, or you can join somebody else's room, or you can just create a room and have anybody join you. So let's find the Zen. And in here again, there's the yellow apples you have to shoot. They move. Oh, look at the bugs. I never noticed the bugs and butterflies and things before. Here's the Zen area. Alright, let me get my 2 blades. Alright, my best score is 218. Oh, just look at this area. This is so cool. Now you see my walls showing up because I had to physically move in order to get close enough. I have short arms. What can I say? That's why my wall keeps showing up. I'm gonna have to reposition myself. See here in this Zen, there's no bombs. So you can just shoot and slice fruit. And, got a high score. Woo! Alright, let's go back. Let's see my score here. Look at that, I'm at 25,620th place. That's not good. I believe if I follow this path, I go to the blades, which I have not opened yet. So that's another section I still need to open. Now you can play this seated, but I prefer standing just because on some of these you have to move a little far forward, especially if you have short arms like me. Let me reposition myself here. Okay. And because I have short arms, I have to move forward in order to get close enough to the fruit to actually hit it. Oh, up here. Here again, public or private. And you can choose what location you want to be in. I wonder why they just have US East. They don't have like a US West or US South or something. Over here's a little individual game. Oh, this one is kind of like the one earlier, but with the bow instead of the crossbow. I got one, and that is my best, people. Because it's not easy. Because they are moving. 0. Dang. One more try. Nope, 1. And that is all the better I can do. But this is a really, really great job they did here, looking out over the area. So I did the archery, I did the crossbow, I did the arcade. I don't think I did the classic. And then multiplayer. But basically, classic is pretty much the same as what you did when you were playing Fruit Ninja 1. And we go over here. Alright, Fruit Ninja 1 basically. 133 is my score. I don't know, maybe I did play this one. Alright, you get 3 X's again, but this time you have bombs. Want to let the fruit hit the floor. If it hits the floor, you get an X. And I am over with because I hit the bomb. So, you can't hit the bomb, you can't let the fruit hit the floor. End of game. Oh, I can't go out on a sucking like that, right? Now look at move forward again. Almost sliced that one. And that's the end. Alright. Let's go back out into the center lobby area. Oh, nice day, isn't it? Yes. And there's little games all around this place. Like over here's one. Using these swords. What is it I have to do? I've never done this one. Oh, they're all around you. I can't reach that. Gone. I don't know how they expected me to reach that. Oh, I get it now. I can throw them, and then I just reach back, and I'll have another one on my shoulder. All right, so that makes sense. All right. So I'm going to call this a quick one, quick and easy. I'm going to stand here and on my bridge. Fruit Ninja 2. Now, like I said, you don't need to have Fruit Ninja 1 to play Fruit Ninja 2. It just maybe gave you some practice if you had one first. 1 has been out for several years now. 2 has just came out within, well, I think it was June or July of 2025. They now added the crossbow section along with the bow and arrows and the different swords and the different blades. They have multiplayer. You couldn't play multiplayer in the original. So now you and a friend can play against each other at the exact same time, which is pretty cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a solid 8. 8, yeah, it's a great game. It's fun. It's like not mind-numbing. You don't have to figure out any kind of clues or stories or anything fancy. It's just slicing, dicing, and shooting fruit. Just that simple. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would the original one, and I was surprised at how much fun it was. And I had my wife play it, and she loved Fruit Ninja 1. I'm going to have her play it. I know she's going to love this one too. So until next time, my name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much for watching all my videos on either Facebook or on YouTube. And please subscribe. Help me out. Subscribe on Facebook. Hit that little subscribe button, and then there'll be a bell. If you ring the bell, then you'll get a notice every time I post up something new. And it doesn't cost a thing. It's free, and it'll help you find the videos. It's very hard with the algorithms for people to find videos unless you're like viral. And then on Facebook, if you just follow along on Facebook, Facebook will tell you when I post a new video. The videos that post on YouTube typically post 1 week later on Facebook. So YouTube first, Facebook second. But there are differences. There are things on Facebook that are not on YouTube, and there are things on YouTube that are not on Facebook. Like on Facebook, I can put a lot of photos, I can put a lot of videos, little hints and tips and how-tos. So there are a lot of sneak peeks. I do a lot of sneak peeks on Facebook, where I typically don't do that too often on YouTube. So if you could do me a favor, join up on both. Yeah, you might see some of the same videos, but giving me a thumbs up really helps with the algorithms. Now, I don't make any money. I don't want to make any money. I've turned it down by both Facebook and YouTube. I don't want to monetize it, because if I monetize it, that means I have to follow their rules. So the littlest things, they can take down your videos. They can take the money away from you. They can shut you down for no apparent reason. So that's why I just don't follow their rules, and I won't lie. So sometimes you have sponsors, and the sponsors want you to give them a good review, even though their game may kind of suck. Well, I won't do that. I have no sponsors, and I have no editing, and I have no scripts. I don't do anything fancy. I just turn the camera on and show me playing the games. So I like to give you an extended version of all the different gameplays, so you're actually seeing me playing it instead of using the video that the company who makes makes a game puts out for the people who review games. And sometimes they do that. They just show the video and then they talk over it, which means sometimes they might not have actually played that game, but they're going, oh, this looks like it could be fun. But then the game sucks. And I've had that happen. I've bought a couple of games after a person said it was good, and it just wasn't good. So now you could see these long videos of mine and make up your own mind, decide if you want to buy them or not, without me really influencing you too much. So my name is Jeff. I want to thank you very much, and until the next time, bye-bye.